for finding maxima minima, maximum value and minimum value. The first is the first derivative test for extreme values. The first one is first derivative test for extreme values. Extreme values. Now what you have is this. What you have in this is that f is derivable function. First thing is this: in the neighborhood of C. In the neighborhood means, rather I should say, not in this manner, because you are in the GGSIPU university and BCA syllabus, you won't understand neighborhood and all that. Leave it. Function is derivable, f is derivable on, let us say, on C minus delta and C plus delta, where delta is greater than 0. That means if you have this point C here, this little portion, this much is C plus this much is delta, then this point is C plus delta, and this much is delta, and this is C minus delta. मतलब इस इंटरवल के अंदर थोड़ा सा राइट पे जाओ, थोड़ा सा लेफ्ट पे जाओ, तो this will become C plus, you go little right, little left, C plus delta and C minus delta, right? Where for f is a derivable function in this. So let me rub this now. Let me rub this one. F is derivable function on C minus delta and C plus delta, where delta is greater than 0, and f has an extreme value at C. F has extreme value at C. Then FC has maximum value if sign of f dash x changes from positive, that is plus to minus, and fx has, and FC has minimum value if sign of f dash x changes from minus, wait a minute, minus to plus. Let us take an example on this. Of course, plus when, one more thing, when x crosses C, crosses the point C from left to right, from left to right, means that this is the point C, this is the point C plus delta, this is the point C minus delta. The value of the function changes from plus to minus, f dash changes from plus to minus, then it is FC is maximum value, is maximum. Let me rewrite it. Is maximum. Now if is f dash x. Suppose f dash मतलब ये कोई एक इंटरवल है C और C plus delta और C plus minus delta, you will go from left to right, माने लेफ्ट से राइट की तरफ जाओगे तो फंक्शन की वैल्यू f dash x की वैल्यू प्लस से माइनस अगर हो जाए, पॉजिटिव से वैल्यू, तो fc जो है इस पॉइंट पे fc इज मैक्सिमम, FC क्या होगा? Maximum. Will become a maximum. Similarly, if this is my point C, this is C plus delta, and this point is C minus delta, f dash x goes from minus to from minus to plus. When you are going from left to right, then FC is minimum value. Rather, I should write FC has I should write has maximum value at x equal to C. And I should write here, I should also write the same thing here, has minimum value at x equal to C. This is the point. Let us understand this with an example. मतलब जब हम राइट से लेफ्ट जाएंगे, सॉरी लेफ्ट से राइट जाएंगे, अगर वो प्लस से माइनस बन जाता है एफ डैश, तो उस पॉइंट पे सी पे क्या होगा? एफ सी मैक्सिमम होगा. अगर लेफ्ट से राइट जा रहे हैं हम लोग और वो एफ डैश एक्स माइनस से प्लस में जाएगा, तो एफ सी क्या है होगा, उसका क्या वैल्यू होगी? वो होगी एफ सी हैज अ मिनिमम वैल्यू होगी. नाउ लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड विद द प्रॉब्लम. Example, fx is equal to x cube minus 6x square plus 9x minus 4. Now find maximum and minimum value. Find maximum and minimum value. Find maximum and minimum value. Now see, take f dash x. F dash x is 3x square minus 12x plus 9. Take 3 common. X square minus 4x plus 3, and then put it equal to 0. Put this equal to 0. Put f dash x equal to 0. So this becomes 3x square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0. So this is x square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0. Like the way you did in smaller classes, splitting of terms, you do that splitting of terms, take the root, find the root. To do the splitting of terms, this becomes x minus 3x and minus x plus 3 equal to 0. So this becomes x minus 3 minus x minus 3 equal to 0. X minus 3 and x plus 3, x minus 1 is equal to 0, implies x equal to 3 and 1. We need to check whether it has a maximum value or minimum value at 3 at 1. 3 और 1 में maximum या minimum value होगा. So let us write f dash x. Let us write f dash x. F dash x is equal to 3 times x minus f dash x. So this is the thing, na? So this is the factor of this. So x minus 3 and x minus 1. Now let us take the point 1. Let us take the point 1, and we are going from, let us add, wait a minute, at x equal to 1. Let us find for x equal to 1. Wait, we have only this now. We need only this function. This x, wait a minute. We need only this x here. For x equal to 1, let us check what is the problem. Now for x less than 1, this is my 1, this is the greater than 1 side. For x greater than 1, this is the point, this is x greater, this is the place. Wait a minute. For x greater than 1, this is the area. This is the area for x less than 1. This is 1 minus delta, and this is 0.1 plus delta. Now see, x greater than 1, you have, that means if x is greater than 1, this point, you do one thing, subtract 1 on both sides. X minus 1, 1 minus 1, that is equal to 0. So x minus 1 is what? X minus 1 is greater than 0. Now you have this. Now you have to write x minus 3. X minus 3, this point is positive, that means this is positive, and x is greater than 1. See one thing, x is greater than 1, so So now x minus 3 is, what is the position for x? For x greater than 1, we are talking about x greater than 1. Now I want to find x greater than 1. So subtract minus 3 on both sides. 1 minus 3. So x minus 3 is greater than minus 2. Greater than minus 2, undoubtedly. But you see one thing, instead of doing this way, you take it this way. For x greater than 1, f dash of x, for x greater than 1, this quantity will be positive, where this quantity will be negative. Why? See, this will be negative, this will be positive. You will get your answer will be a negative quantity which is less than 0, which is will become a negative quantity, negative, which is less than 0. F dash is negative. Now for x less than 1, f dash x, this quantity is also negative, this quantity is also negative. So negative into negative will give me positive quantity which is greater than 0. So it is going from minus to plus. If it is going from minus to plus, so f has maximum value, max value, let me write full, maximum value, maximum value at x equal to 1. Let us now find f1. देखो बात क्या है, f dash x को तो मैंने ये निकाल लिया. Now 1 के राइट पे, 1 के लेफ्ट पे, ज्यादा दूर नहीं जाना है, 1 के आस पड़ोस में. 1 से थोड़ा सा ज्यादा होगा तो ये क्वांटिटी तो पॉजिटिव होगा और ये क्वांटिटी नेगेटिव होगा. तो ये नेगेटिव हो गया, ये पॉजिटिव, नेगेटिव इंटू पॉजिटिव इज नेगेटिव लेस देन 0. अब 1 से कम, ये 1 से कम है, तो 1 से कम है तो ये क्वांटिटी नेगेटिव हो जाएगा, ये क्वांटिटी भी नेगेटिव हो जाएगा. दो नेगेटिव मिल के क्या बना देंगे? पॉजिटिव. तो f हैज द मैक्सिमम वैल्यू एट x इक्वल टू 1 और f1 की वैल्यू निकालते हैं हम. लेट अस फाइंड द वैल्यू एट f इक्वल टू 1. f1 इज नथिंग बट 1 क्यूब माइनस 6 1 स्क्वायर plus 9 into 1 minus 4, and this is equal to 1 minus 6 plus 9 minus 4, and this is nothing but 10 11 minus 10, and you have this is equal to 0. This is the maximum value. f1 equal to 0 is the maximum value, maximum value. इसका तो फंक्शन नेगेटिव ही फंक्शन है बेसिकली. मैक्सिमम वैल्यू, उसके सारे वैल्यूज लेस देन 0 है. मतलब I mean to say, since the maximum value of f1 is 0, so all the values of the function is less than 0 at any point between 1 and in this thing, between 1 and this. Let's check for x equal to for x equal to 3, we have f dash x as 3, x minus 3 and x minus 1. Now let us say this 3, this point is 3 plus delta, this point is 3 minus delta. So x greater than 3, for x greater than 3, this quantity is positive, this quantity is also positive. So f dash x is equal to positive plus positive is equal to positive, that is greater than 0 into. Now for x less than 3, this quantity is negative, this quantity is positive. So f dash x is equal to negative into positive, into it is positive, and this is equal to negative and less than 0. So f changes sign from minus from plus to minus. So this f dash x changes from plus to minus. So at x equal to 3, fx, not f dash x, fx has minimum value, has minimum value. Let us find the value. Let us find the value. F at 3 is this is nothing but f at 3 is 3 cube minus 6 into 3 square plus 9 into 3 minus 4. So now you have, this is as 3 6 are 9, 9 6 are 27, minus 9 6 are 54, 9 6 are 54, 9 6 are 54, 9, and this is 9 6 are 27, and then minus 4. So this is nothing but you do the calculation. 27, this is 714, and this is 224, and 554, minus 54, minus 4, and this is minus 4, which is the least value, and that is the maximum value. 0 is the maximum value and minus 4 is the least value. Now the second method is, this method hardly we use, this is for the sake of completion. इस मेथड को हार्डली यूज किया जाता है, हम इस मेथड को बहुत ही कम यूज करेंगे, नहीं करेंगे ही नहीं ऑलमोस्ट, अदरवाइज स्टेटेड. तो वी विल यूज द मेथड which is more important is this one. This one is the method we are going to use. We are going to use this method. Now the second method, the second derivative test. This is known as the first derivative. That was the first derivative test. This is the method we will use. Second derivative test. Second derivative test. This is the method we are going to use. This is if f is derivable on c minus delta and c plus delta, that is small little intervals. This is c, this is c plus delta, and this is c minus delta. C के right और left पे थोड़ा सा, and let f dash c equal to 0. Number 1 point. If this f double dash c is less than 0, f has maximum value at x equal to c, and point c, point x equal to c is maxima. Similarly, second, f double dash c is greater than 0, f has minimum value at x equal to c, and point x equal to c is minima. What you do is that, though this is the thing, f dash c 0 है, f double, the second derivative अगर less than 0, that is the second derivative is less than 0 at this point. If the second derivative is less than 0, हो जाए तो point बन जाता है local, बन जाता है maxima, और value of the function at c, मतलब fc हो जाएगा maximum value. Let me write it fc. Just a minute. Let me write this as f. Just a minute. Let's write this as fc. fc at the point c. Similarly, let me write it here. fc has minimum value. Now what you have to do is that, suppose any function is given to you. See, suppose a function is given to you, whatever the function may be. Take the first derivative, put it equal to 0. Step number 1. Step number 2, put it equal to 0. Find the roots, find roots of f dash 0. इस f dash 0 का रूट्स निकालो. निकला x की रूट्स निकला c1, सपोज c2, कुछ भी निकला, cn जो भी है. अगर for x equal to c1, f double dash c1, if f double dash c1 is less than 0, then x equal to c1 is maxima, and f c1 has maximum value. ये तरीका है करने का. पहले fx लो जो दिया हुआ है, उसको 0 पुट करो, उसका डेरिवेटिव को 0 पुट करो, उससे रूट्स निकालो, और रूट्स ये निकल गए. कोई भी रूट के लिए अगर ये कंडीशन अप्लाई होता है तो point c1 is a maxima and f c1 has maximum value. And for say some other root, for say x equal to c2, if f double dash c2 is greater than 0, then x equal to c2 is minima, and f c2 has minimum value, minimum value, has minimum value. Let us take a small, take a small little example and then do it. See, you have this. Take this example. Fx. You take fx equal to 12x to the power of 5 minus 45 x to the power of 4 plus 40x cube plus 6. For then I need to find maximum minimum values. Take the first derivative, that is 60 x to the power of 4 minus 180, 4 into this, 4 5 are 20, 4 60, 180 x cube plus 120 x square. This much. Take this, you take 60 x square common, you take put f dash x equal to 0. पहले f dash x को 0 put करो. Take this common, 60 x square common निकालो. यहाँ पे x square आएगा minus 3x plus 2, and this is equal to 0. So from here we have either this x square is 0 or x square minus 3x plus 2 is 0. या तो ये 0 होगा या तो ये 0 होगा. ये तो 0 हो नहीं सकता, 60 है. तो from here either x is 0 or split this, x square minus 2x minus x minus 2 plus 2 equal to 0. So x 0 or x minus 2 minus x minus 1 minus 2 equal to 0. So x equal to 0 or x minus 2 and x minus 1 equal to 0. So the points are where you have to check. The points are x equal to 0, comma, from here it is 2, 1 and 2. You have to check in these points. Now take the second derivative of this. Take the second derivative of this. Take the second derivative of this. This is plus. Take the second derivative. Then this becomes f double dash x is equal to 240 x cube minus 540 x square plus 240 x. Now at x equal to 0, at x equal to 0, f double dash 0 is straight 0. Find the third derivative. For this. So f double dash x is now 720. This is 720 x square minus 1080 x plus 240. So now f triple dash 0 is equal to 240, which is not equal to 0. So at x equal to 0, f has no extrema. No extrema means neither maximum or minimum value. I'll tell you for this मैंने थर्ड डेरिवेटिव किया है, इसका मैं जनरलाइज केस बोल दूंगा तो समझ में आ जाएगा ये जनरलाइज केस है क्या. This is f. Now at x equal to 1, check for x equal to 1. At x equal to 1, f double dash 1 is nothing but f double dash 1 is 240 minus 540 plus 240. This is nothing but 480 minus, this is 480 minus 540. this is nothing but minus 60, and this is less than 0. So x equal to 1 is a maxima, and f1 equal to 12 minus 45. I'm putting the value of 1. I'm putting the value of 1 here. मैं 1 की वैल्यू यहाँ पे पुट कर रहा हूँ इस वाले इक्वेशन पे, पुट कर रहा हूँ मैक्सिमम वैल्यू निकालने के लिए. आई एम पुटिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ 1 हियर टू फाइंड द मैक्सिमम वैल्यू. तो नाउ लेट्स कम बैक टू दिस पॉइंट. 12 minus 45 plus 40 plus 6. So this is nothing but 12 minus 45. This is plus 1. Sorry, let me write it here in one line. This is equal to 12 minus 45. This is, yes, 46 and 45 is plus 1, and this is 13. The maximum value is 13. Now at x equal to 2, f double dash 2 is nothing but, f double dash 2 comes out to be 240 into 4, 240 into 4, 8, sorry, into 8 minus 540, or do one thing, take x common out. That is, will be an easier option. Take x common, 2 common out, 240 into 4 minus 540 into 2 plus 240. So now this is f double dash 2 is 2 times 240, 0, 16, 8 and 9, 60, minus 0, 8 and 1080 plus 240. So now this quantity is of course greater than 0, you can see, because this is 0, 0, I'm adding this to, this is 0, 0, and then 10, 12, minus 1080. This is nothing but 2 into, this is a positive quantity, this is nothing but 60, yes, this is 120. 0, okay, wait a minute, just a minute. This is 8, 60, 120 into 2, 2 into 120, this is nothing but 240, which is greater than 0. So at x equal to 2, so x equal to 2 is a minima, and f2, just a minute, let me write f2 here, and f2 is equal to say, this is coming out to be 12 into 2 to the power of 5 minus 45 into 2 to the power of 4 plus 40, 2 cube plus 6. And this is coming out to be, if you calculate, 12 into 32 minus 45 into 16 plus 40 into 8 plus 6. So this comes out to 12 2s are 24, 12 3s are 36. So this comes out to be 38, 384, 16 5s are 80. And then 16 4s are 64. So this, if you calculate using a calculator, you will, okay, I'll be giving you the direct answer. I just have written it here, done the calculation. You can do the calculation yourself. This comes out to be around minus 10. So the minimum value is minus 10. So f2 equal to minus 10 is the minimum value, is the minimum value. Now you see one thing, I did one thing here. मैंने यहाँ पे ये calculations तो कर ही लोगे. I hope no problem. You can do this calculation. ये calculations तो कर ही लोगे on your own. अब समझ में आ गया होगा मेथड करना क्या है. अब यहाँ पे हम लोगों ने, we did something here. If you see this, we did something here at x0. We found out a third derivative. and then we decided it has neither a maximum nor minimum. Let's go for that. What is the concept behind this? Now the suppose now that concept I'm telling you, f is defined on a comma b, and there is a point c between a comma b such that f dash c is equal to such that f double dash c equal to f n minus 1 c is equal to 0, but f n c is not 0. The last derivative is not 0. Number one point, if n this n is odd, then f has f has f has f has f has neither maxima nor minimum value, neither maximum or minimum value Number 2 point, if n is even, then f n c is less than 0, then fc has maximum value, and if if n is even, and if, let me write, and if let me write here, and if f and c is greater than 0, then fc has minimum value, wait a minute, has a minimum value, so कहने का मतलब ये है, अगर मेरा see, if you have n minus 1 derivatives as 0, but the n derivative is not 0 and n is odd, then it is neither maximum nor minimum. If n is even, n must be even, then only I can say all this. If the n derivative at c is less than 0, then it is a maximum value. If n derivative at c is greater than 0, then it has minimum value. Let us understand. अब देखो, मैं ये कहने वाला हूँ, अगर तुम्हारा सारे डेरिवेटिव 0 हो रहे हैं, मतलब जो लास्ट डेरिवेटिव है n, वो 0 नहीं है, और n की वैल्यू ऑड हो, जैसे 3 हो, 5 हो, 7 हो, अगर वो है तो वो नाइदर मिनिमम है नॉर मैक्सिमम वैल्यू देगा. If n is odd, that means if it is n is 5 or 3 or some odd number, then it will not either give maximum minimum. And if n is even, then this will give either a maximum depending upon this. तो अगर ऐसा सिचुएशन होगा, n डेरिवेटिव लेस देन 0 है तो मैक्सिमम देगा, अगर n डेरिवेटिव ग्रेटर देन 0 है तो मिनिमम देगा. अब इस क्वेश्चन पे आओ, come to this question, come to this point at x0. See, this is a third derivative. At x0, this third derivative is not 0. The third derivative is not 0, so we can say no, neither a maximum nor a minimum. That is